Hi besties, let's make this beautiful style on the screen. This is my shoulder measurement plus half-inch sewing allowance. I'm making use of 9 inches for the armhole chest line. Half-inch is going to go for the shoulder slope, so the total of 8.5 inches plus half-inch. This is my half length, 16 inches. And my full length. The full length of a blouse is usually 25 inches. So my full length is 25 plus 1 inch folding allowance. Whatever I got from the shoulder, I took it down to the chest line and I connected the line. Taking my neckline and my neck depth, I usually make use of 3 inches for my neckline because of my size. Going down by half inch for the shoulder slope, and I connected it, taking my bust measurement now, my waist measurement, added 3 inches allowance, 2 inches for sewing allowance, and then 1 inch for that. And this is my hip measurement plus 2 inches. I measured my hip. I'm connecting the lines now. I measured my hips because the blouse is getting to the hips. I'm connecting my armhole, going up by 2 inches to eliminate the pointed edge. It's time to cut. This is the back that we are cutting, okay? We use this to cut the front face. The front piece is going to be bigger than the back with 1.5 inches. I'm cutting out my shoulder slope. That's half-inch shoulder slope. So using the back to place on the front piece. The allowance there is 1.5 inches. I'm going down by 3.5 inches. Make sure the shoulders are aligning together, okay, when cutting. You can use your chalk to mark it the way I did mine. I'm cutting out my shoulder slope for the front piece. It's time to cut out. I'm using the back piece I created already to trace the front, okay? Now I want to create a slit for the upper part and the down part. I'm making use of 9 inches for the slit. And then for the down part, I'm connecting from 17 inches. So make sure you leave half inch for sewing as you're cutting, okay? I left half inch before cutting. And I'm cutting it this way. This is going to be the slit at the bust. So you cut this way. And then I want to cut the second one. This is the down part. Leave half inch for sewing. And then you cut out like so. Then split it open this way. So this is the end of the cutting of the top. First, okay, we need to go in by half inch for the front arm, okay, armhole, and connect it this way. It's important you go in by half inch. Then you cut out. So this is our skirt. I'm taking out 1.5 inches for the waistband. This is my hip line. I usually make use of 9 inches for my hip line. This is the full length of the gown, of the skirt, sorry. And then I added 2 inches folding allowance. I'm taking my waist measurement now, plus 1 inch for that, and then 2 inches for sewing allowance. And then I'm taking my hip measurement. Hip divided by 4 plus 2 inches sewing allowance. And then whatever I got from the hip, I'm going to take it down to the hemline, because I don't want it to be pencil skirt. I want it straight, so I'm taking it down. I'm going to cut out now. I'll place this on top of the back piece. So this is the allowance for zipper. I'm using the front to trace the back. I'm splitting it open. The back part is going to be 2 pieces, while the front remains 1 piece. That's all for the skirt. I'm going to use this to cut out the waistband.